Hi, welcome back to the Distressed Princess. Here are the DIYs I'm working on today. The first DIY is using this calendar that I found at Rural King, which is a farm store that we have in the area I live in. It was only 10 cents, and I loved every picture in this calendar. So I'm going to use the front of this calendar and a canvas from the Dollar Tree. It's an 8x10, and I'm going to make a reverse canvas picture out of it. Now, if you don't have a Rural King store in your area, I will link in my description box another picture of cherries that I think would be really cute as well. So the first thing I need to do is cut the picture out of the calendar. Then I removed the canvas from the frame and I placed it on the calendar front to see, frame out exactly what part of the picture I wanted framed. And then I traced around my frame. Then I cut my picture out and I made a backing using the cardboard that came inside of the calendar, and I just did it the same way as I did the picture by tracing around the frame and cutting it out. I used a jumbo glue stick on the piece of cardboard, and also noticed that the one side of the cardboard had some writing on it, so that's going to be the side that I'm gluing the picture down on, so the back side can be a nice finished look. And then press your picture down onto the cardboard backing. For the frame, I decided I wanted to try to mimic the enamelware look in the bowl or the strainer that's in the picture of the cherries. So I'm going to paint the whole thing with my Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint. It only took one coat. And then I'm going to go over it with some black paint for the enamelware look. I used Apple Barrel black craft paint and a Dollar Tree foam brush to dab some of this black paint around the edges of the frame. Now, this is just a personal preference. You do not have to do this whatsoever, but I just love the way black pops on white when you do this. And it's so fixable. If you get too much black, you don't like how it's looking, just go back in with some white paint and make it look how you like it to look. When all the black paint is dry, then use your hot glue gun to attach it to the picture. If you wanted this picture to hang, you could just put some jute string on the back to hang it with, but mine is going to sit on my kitchen island. And there it is, a perfect farmhouse style picture for only pennies, and it's so stinking cute. The next DIY is using this small little creamer. I guess that's what it is, a small little pitcher that I found at the Dollar Tree. And although this is farmhouse the way it is, I'm not really into chickens and roosters. So I'm going to use my Dollar Tree razor scraper to scrape this picture off of the pitcher. That's a tongue twister. And after I got the picture scraped off, then I'm going to use Goo Gone, which you can get at the Dollar Tree, to get rid of any leftover pieces. Next, I'm going to go around the edges of the little picture with my Sharpie paint pen, and I'm going to do the enamel wear look just the same as I did the picture frame. Just use your imagination and where you think that those chippy places on the picture might be. Then I used some striped linen ribbon that I got at burlapfabric.com, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them in just a minute. But I used some of that beautiful red striped ribbon to go around the center of my picture, and I just hot glued it in place. And that's it for this DIY number 2, and it goes so perfect with my picture of the cherries. So I got that ribbon at a place called burlapfabric.com, and of course, as you would expect, they have a lot of different burlap options, but they also have a lot of linen options like these placemats. Aren't those so pretty? And that ribbon that I used on the picture. And here is one of those placemats on my kitchen island, and I absolutely love it. If you order from burlapfabric.com, I have a link in my description box where you can get $5 off of your order. For the next DIY, I'm using this wooden piece that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I think maybe it would be a great pen or pencil holder, but I'm going to use it for those little bitty utensils that you get at the Dollar Tree. I gave it 2 coats of the Rust-Oleum Linen White chalk paint inside and out. Then to match everything else I made today, I am doing the enamel wear look on this as well. Wooden or not, I don't care, I'm doing it. And I'm using the same apple barrel black paint and just going along all the corners and edges. And because I plan to actually use this and put my utensils, my little tiny utensils in it, I'm going to seal it with a dishwasher safe Mod Podge. This doesn't mean that I'm going to ever put this in the dishwasher, but I just want it to be able to repel water. And then I used some more of that red stripe linen ribbon from burlapfabric.com, and I hot glued it around the center the same as I did the picture and added my utensils. The Dollar Tree utensils is what makes this really cute, and I need to go back and get the spoon and the spatula too. And here's another look at all the DIYs all together, and don't forget to check out burlapfabric.com and this coupon code to get your $5 off your first order. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the link next to my face to continue the DIY fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!